Good day and greetings. This is Dr. Charles Cotter. I'd like to welcome you to my latest YouTube video clip, the VCR Purposes of Conducting an HRM Audit. During my various training programs right across the African continent, I'm often making the point that there is a difference between the auditing of HRM relative to HRM auditing. And I think the fundamental difference with the latter is, of course, where we take in HRM a greater sense of ownership for generating HRM auditing intelligence. I believe that as much as 70% of the audit intelligence should be generated directly through HR conducting their own audits, potentially 20% through your internal or external auditing firms, and then 10% of the HR audit intelligence could be generated through an external verification authority, any sort of professional association, which could then rubber stamp your HR standards and also give the thumbs up as to this is a well-governed HRM business unit. I was recently invited to conduct and facilitate a 2-day training program in Livingstone, Zambia. And first, I'd like to say thank you to Mwitwe Chizuka from ICV Zambia for the invitation and all the logistical arrangements. And secondly, for recording this very short video clip where I then unpack the VCR purposes of HRM auditing, value, compliance, and risk, and also the configuration of the 70-20-10% in terms of the primary, secondary, but also tertiary purposes. These are the fit for purpose reasons for conducting an HRM audit.
10% is value, and in particular, Matakala, strategic value. So we're going to talk about the HR auditing process shortly, but what I'm suggesting here is that the value you'll get to in year 3. So when you look at synchronizing your auditing schedule and calendar, I would say in year 1, junior, the focus must be exclusively on compliance. Year 2, George, I'm saying expand the scope of your HR audit. Scale it up. Year 2, it's compliance and risk. And then by the time you get to year 3, I'm saying it's compliance, it's risk and value, strategic value. You'll not be able to calculate, you'll not be able to measure the strategic value of the work of HR in less than 3 years. Because that is traditionally the HR strategic cycle, which is aligned with your business cycle. So in 3 years' time, Justin, you can then measure the strategic impact and value. In fact, when we get to learning activity 9, that's the question I would like to ask you. I want us to reflect. Think back of the work that we covered on day 1. And that's the question. How would you approach auditing the strategic value proposition of HR? Talk me through your process. Talk me through your toolkit. Talk me through your methodology that you will follow. That's going to be my final question later on this afternoon. Matakala?
This is Dr. Charles Cotter signing out. I'd like to say thank you for your time investment in viewing this very short video clip, the VCR purpose statements of conducting an HRM audit. I'd also like to take the opportunity to thank you for subscribing to my YouTube learning channel. If you enjoyed this video clip, please click on the like button. You're welcome to post a comment. I've also shared my social media footprint and contact details. So if you would like a facilitator to conduct any strategic human resources management, HR governance, or any related HRM training program, please feel free to reach out, send me an email, and I'll gladly start liaising with you. I'd like to thank you for your time and also your support on my journey to expand my footprint, not only right across the African continent, but also to create a global learning presence. Thank you. Goodbye.